This is at the head of Tunnel Gulch, and it's called that because way down in the valley there's a railroad grade that's been abandoned. It's now a trail, and then it goes into an old tunnel that is caved in on one side. It's still somewhat open on the other, and goes through the Continental Divide, which is this area right here. And it is so beautiful up here again. Rather cloudy. It wouldn't surprise me if we get some snow before the day is over. There's my bike. That's how I got here. Then up as we turn, there's the Continental Divide and some beautiful, beautiful ground cover that's turning a dazzling yellow. Looks like the same color as the aspens that are turning. And another beautiful part of this real pretty area up here is there's this beautiful lake that is full of trout, and unfortunately I didn't get an early enough start to be able to spend some time and fish in this, but there are quite a few. And then back over the way there's you can see over in the distance that mountain at the far end on the horizon. That's Grizzly Mountain. Just this side of it is Grizzly Lake. That's where I went a few weeks ago and did a travelogue, so you could remember that. So here's another beautiful view from Colorado. I'm standing at the head of Wildcat Gulch, looking east toward Chalk Creek and St. Elmo. Looking over the way, there's an old mine that's been abandoned. It's called the Mary Murphy Mine. You can see some of the old roads and the mine entrances. Chrysolite Mountain. Beyond there is the Iron Chest Mine, which is also abandoned. That'd make another good trip. And then behind me is the Continental Divide. That's where I've come from. And again, some snow-bearing clouds. We can only hope. This beautiful ground cover that's turning yellow, and in the distance you can see some golden yellow. That's the aspen trees that are beginning to turn. Actually, up here they've already largely turned and they're starting to lose their leaves. It's just stunning. It is beautiful. I've descended just below the timberline in a beautiful alpine forest made of mostly conifers. There's just a number of trees here. You see cones littering the ground. There's a game trail going up the hill. It's a trail where I came from, up Wildcat Gulch. I've just come out of this beautiful forest into North Chalk Creek Canyon, and you can see just the beauty of the forest and this meadow. There's some wonderful mountain biking. The trail through this forest was just delightful. And then most of the evergreens, of course, are still green. They're going to be green all winter. Over in the distance you can see the aspen are just a beautiful golden, and in the distance over there is Mount Princeton. That's a 14er, meaning that it's over 14,000 feet in elevation. The conifers are pretty, there's no doubt about it. They're really, really beautiful. But what's even more stunning is the aspens as they turn. You can see this field, this hillside, that are just a glorious shades of yellow and orange. There's some aspens that have lost their leaves. The others will lose theirs soon. Here's a stand of aspens that haven't turned yet. But everywhere you look, it's just beautiful. Colorado, come see us soon. Back in St. Elmo, just to give you an idea of some of the colors of the trees and the aspens. It's just very dazzling. There's some aspens up above here that have already lost their leaves, and then over the way there's some here that haven't really even turned yet. Most of them, though, are just a brilliant golden. This is the peak week of the year for aspens. Stunning.